Mechanics and breakdown services across the world start to get phone calls at winter time, and we've discussed the problems of your car battery, but there's a little problem that catches a lot of people out, and it's something that we can make observations and prevent ourselves from having this inconvenience from happening, and it's a very, very simple replacement job. We're talking about the key fob. Now, the key fob in a modern car will unlock and lock the car. You may have keyless entry, not a fan of that, as you know. It may also have an immobiliser in the car, and it requires the key fob to be in close proximity to the car in order to allow the immobiliser to be disabled and you to drive off. That little battery inside is doing a lot of work, and generally they last somewhere between 1 and 3 years. There are some longer life batteries out there, but I think the more we expect of it, the continual transmission of a signal, for example, in a keyless entry system, can drain the battery a little more quickly. Now, why do we say there is a problem at winter time with this? Well, batteries lose power, lose capacity, lose their ability to do the battery thing when they're cold. None of us like doing much when we're cold, and batteries are very much the same. In fact, you can lose up to 30% of the capacity of a battery just because it's cold. And sometimes warming the battery up, holding the key fob close to our body, is enough to just generate enough extra power from that battery to allow us to get into the car or to unlock it and drive off. The battery performance relies on chemical reactions, and it makes sense that those chemical reactions slow up when they get cold. It's just natural laws of physics that apply there. What are the signs to look out for? Well, in the case of most Volkswagen and Audi cars, you'll get to a point where the key fob will only unlock the car. You'll be unable to lock the car, and that's usually the first indicator that most drivers notice that the battery needs replacing in the key fob. Modern cars will actually flash up a little warning on the dashboard to say that the key fob battery is low, but with winter coming, that transition between a good battery and a bad battery can crop up very, very quickly and catch a lot of people out. You may though notice some other symptoms, and these are really what we've got to watch out for. They're symptoms that the battery is starting to get low. We may have been able to unlock our car from way down the street, but we're noticing we need to get closer and closer for that signal to actually work. That's an indicator that battery capacity is dropping. We may need to press unlock a few times before it actually registers and works. Maybe it only works well at the start of the day, and by the end of the day we need to press the button multiple times in order to lock the car or unlock the car. They're all signs that the battery needs to be replaced. You may also notice that the car is not starting, or it's intermittently starting, and that can just be down to the immobiliser mechanism not recognising the key fob because the battery is drained. Most key fobs use a CR2032 or a CR2025 lithium coin cell, and they're very easy to replace. I've done a video on this channel that covers most of the Volkswagen Audi one. You need to find a way of just releasing the cover. There's usually something you just need to press with the tip of a pen or the edge of a knife or something like that just to open it up, and generally you have to remove all of the keys that are attached to it or the key ring that's attached to it in order to slide that off. Let me know if you've ever done that yourself. It's very easy. It's literally a 5-minute job. So I hope you found this video useful. Please boot the like button if you have. Let us know in the comments what your experience has been with your key fob. How long do the batteries typically last? Do you replace it yourself, or do you take it to a garage? And do they charge a lot of money for replacing the battery? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We've got lots of other tips that will help you to get the best out of your car and avoid those breakdowns and other inconveniences. And I've lined up this video and this playlist that you should find really interesting. Thanks for watching. See you in these videos.